The title of the story is Birbal solved the case of missing necklace. One day, in the royal court of Emperor Akbar, there was a great commotion. The emperor's favorite necklace, a beautiful string of pearls, had gone missing. The necklace had been in the royal treasury, but no one knew how to open it. The guards swore that they had not seen anything unusual, and royal family was in shock. The emperor, upset and frustrated, called upon the courtiers to investigate. Whoever has taken the necklace, speak now. This is a serious matter, and the thief must be punished, Akbar declared. As the courtiers exchanged nervous glances, the emperor turned to trusted advisor, Birbal. Birbal, I trust you more than anyone else. You must solve this mystery and bring the thief to justice. Birbal, known for his cleverness, nodded respectfully. Your Majesty, I will do my best to solve this case. He carefully observed the faces of courtiers and the guards. Birbal had an idea where to start his investigation. Birbal asked to see the room where the necklace had been kept. It was a small, locked room inside the palace. The guard were the only ones who had access to it. Birbal asked them to stand aside while he entered the room. Once inside, Birbal examined the room carefully. There was no sign of forced entry, and the room appeared undisturbed. Everything seemed normal, expected for one thing: the dust on the floor. There was no footprints leading from or to the room, but an area near the treasure chest had been disturbed. It looked like someone has recently moved the chest. Birbal's sharp eyes didn't miss this detail. This is interesting, he thought. Birbal called the guards into the room. One of you must be the thief, Birbal said calmly, at each of them. But I have a way of finding out who it is. You will each stand in a line and close your eyes. I will give you a simple task to do, and the truth will come to light. The guards exchanged nervous glances, but did Birbal as instructed. Birbal asked each of the guards to take a step forward and place their hand in the bowl of water. You will each touch the water and then tell me what do you feel. Don't open your eyes. The guards hesitated but followed Birbal's instruction. They each took a step forward, dipped their hand into the bowl, and described the hesitation as they feel. The first guard said, it was too cool and wet. The second guard said, the water feels smooth and calm. The third guard said, it feels cold, but there is something unusual in water. Birbal smiled and turned to the third guard. I see. You are the one who took the necklace. The third guard's eyes opened and shocked. What? How can you say that? He asked, his voice shaking. Birbal nodded and pointed to the bowl. When you touched the water, you felt something unusual, something rough. That was a pearl from the necklace. No one else could have felt it but you. The necklace was in your possession, and you tried to hide it by mixing it under the water, but your guilt had been revealed. The guard's face turned pale. He dropped into his knees and confessed, Yes, Your Mighty, I took the necklace. I was greedy and I thought that I could sell it into the large amount of money. Emperor Akbar, who had been listening carefully, turned to Birbal. Birbal, how did you know the necklace was hidden under the water? Birbal smiled and explained, Your Majesty, when I noticed the dust near the chest, I realized that the thief must have been in the room recently. But the thing was of water. Only the thief would know about the pearls can be hidden in the water, and his guilt was revealed when he mentioned the rough feeling of water. The emperor clapped his hands and said, Birbal, once again you have solved the mystery. Your cleverness and attention to the detail have saved the day. The guilt of the guard was taken away. The necklace was returned to the loyal treasury, and the courtiers were amazed by Birbal's clever thinking and agreed that no one else could have solved it. Birbal smiled humbly and said, Your Majesty, the truth always comes to light, no matter how carefully it is hidden. From that day on, the animals, guards, and the courtiers in the palace learned to respect Birbal's wisdom even more. The forest once again returned to peace. The moral of the story is, kids, honesty and attention to detail can help solve any problem. Greed and dishonesty will always be uncovered in the end. So, kids, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.